Hey guys, it is Sonia coming to you live tonight. Yes, it is day 10 of the Paint a Piece of Furniture a Day Challenge. We are into day 10. You guys learned a lot so far because we've knocked out some really cool pieces, right? So I'm excited for you guys to be here with us tonight. It's like about 10 o'clock our time. We're getting ready to have a paint party this late at night, seriously. We have been mailing junk monkey paint out till the cows come home. We're still talking about cow tipping tonight. I'm joking. Anyway, we're getting ready to go ahead and paint this piece here, give it a whole new look. I already painted this piece in gray called Our Mouse in the House Gray. And I just didn't, I was working on it and I'm like, I just don't feel it. I just don't feel it. So this is living proof that if you paint a piece of furniture with our paint, you can totally paint it right over again, okay? So we're going to change out the look tonight and make it a part of my shop floor because it's kind of been tucked in the corner. It's been in the corner because I haven't felt the love for it, okay? So tonight I'm going to give it some TLC, we're going to give it some love, and we're going to make it beautiful. So for those of you who are joining me, my name is Sonia, and I am joined by Matt, who is the cameraman, my hubby tonight.
Guten Abend.
Oh my gosh, what does it even mean? Hello?
It says good evening in German.
Oh, okay, all right. See, we're giving language lessons tonight here as well, okay? So I'm so excited for you guys to be here with us.
You speak the international language.
Of love.
There you go. Wow, you got that one. I was expecting.
We are the owners of Junk Monkey Paint Company, and we love to give new life to old things. So this is a dresser. What do you think, babe? Like 1950s, you say?
Yeah, it was like 58, 62.
50s? Yeah, it's kind of like a mid-century modern, right?
No,
and so anyway, you don't
all.
think it's? See, I see it with the thing.
No, it's the rustic. It was the attempt of being like
what?
Urban rustic because remember it was that pine.
Yes.
It was that like redwood type thing. So
see, I see just like when I think of mid-century modern, I think of boxy and square. Okay. How are you guys doing tonight? We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pull out these dresser drawers here.
That's trouble.
What's trouble? What?
I'm gonna be putting down the camera and reinserting drawers. I have a feeling.
Oh, I know. I hate putting. That's the part I don't like is dealing with the drawers. I gotta tell you, and I can never put them back right. It's like I feel like I have a puzzle on my hands. Puzzle on my hands. What's everybody saying? Are we excited to get going?
Lori Mae, first one to check in, day 10, woohoo. Kelly is woohoo, day 10.
Yes.
Gaylene checking in from New Zealand, our friend Gaylene from New Zealand. Linda is checking in, of course, from Oxnard. Vic Todd said hello, you too.
Linda.
Liza says hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Rick
hey,
Scott
hey.
says hey, I was wondering where you were.
Where
were we? Do you see all these boxes?
That's just tomorrow
That's just the morning run. That's not the afternoon run.
This jar doesn't want to open. Let me see.
So, anyways, hey, you two cuties, good evening, guys. Well, yes, we are cute. So, Carol Ann says hey. Thanks, Bob. August says good evening, y'all, from San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yeah, Brenda Morris Bacasa is from Cherry Tree, PA. Jones
This is the color we're using tonight, Kelly Green. It's a huge color of the year.
It's glaring.
I call it Kelly Green. Our color is really called Lucky Clover, but a lot of people know this green as like being a Kelly Green. So we are going to dump some out in my $2 for
Lori
200
Scott
trays.
says add pink. Were you guys talking before the show? Because
Add what?
She said add pink.
I was saying to him, like, maybe I should do it pink, right? But anyway, I'm going to tell you a secret. I love glaze.
Thank you, Lisa.
I love glaze. And I'm going to do this tonight with, I think, a green and a glaze. And I'm going to show you how amazing and yummy it can be. Because I find this dresser just looks plain. And I did it in a plain gray. And I started working on it.
Well,
and
there you
it
go.
just doesn't have the va-va-voom.
There you go.
Va-va-voom. There you go, what?
You said I did it in plain green and it just looks plain.
It does.
Well, there you go. You just answered your own question.
Plain Jane. Well, I mean, it's just like a classic gray, and sometimes, but there's nothing like really interesting about this piece. Okay, so when I painted it a solid color and I stood back and I started to put the drawers in, I'm like, it's just not. Do you want to come over here so you guys can see this? It just doesn't have anything interesting, right?
Yeah.
Nothing interesting going on with it. So I think what I'm going to do is put some glaze on top of this. I'll show you how yummy it could look with glaze. And I think that's how I'm going to create something interesting with this piece is through the glaze. Oh my God, all this talk about glaze is making me hungry. Making me hungry. What everybody have for supper tonight? I need some ideas.
Debbie Jacobson's checking in from Missouri. Kay Clark says, hey girl.
Hey, back
Teresa Myers Ruby shared. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Teresa.
we appreciate it. Oh yeah, tell them about the giveaway. I keep forgetting about that
yeah,
part.
yeah.
You guys love free stuff, right?
Nancy Modell says, good evening.
Good evening.
I saw something for you a couple days ago, Nancy. So Anna Musgrave Bannister joined.
Hey, Anna.
Shared already. Love you guys. April Thorpe. Share. Penny Walker Griffin. Hey. I added a few.
You added a few? All right.
Valerie said back for night 10.
Yes, heck
Lori
yeah.
Baker Slunt says, good evening.
Good evening.
Barb said, your hubby tonight. Laughed out loud. I couldn't resist.
What'd she say?
Love you too. You said, my hubby tonight.
My hubby tonight?
Yeah, so do you have replacement hubbies?
Yes, we have one for every day for 30 days, okay?
Beth says she's sorry she missed you at the shop today.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I was running around, working on, of course, you guys saw the kitchen I'm in this week, right? Working on. So I was out there today. I'm working in the Greensburg area, for those of you who are local. And so, yeah, really busy. We did a home talk today. Anybody was around for the home talk today? Got some ideas? Got some good ideas? I hope you guys did.
Yeah. So I'm going to make an official medical diagnosis for Liza Dutra.
Okay.
She is not colorblind. She says she sees green. So that you got that going for you. So, anyways, Doug Coleman says must be getting late. Matt is getting a little punchy. Matt is always punchy. I am a surly chicken. So, Megan Foley says hello.
Hey,
Karen
Megan.
Pody said Old Faithful in the house. See, she remembered my nickname for her. So, Lucinda says howdy from the great state of Texas. Thank you. Karen Silas says hello from Paint Under the Nails in Westlake, Ohio.
Heck yeah.
How are you enjoying it? Seriously, how are you enjoying it? Loved what you did on Home Talk today. Thank you.
Thanks, we appreciate the love.
Teresa says hello from Arkansas. Lewis says hello. Carolyn says hi from Michigan. Paul's checking from South Carolina. Lori May loved the thrift store finds today.
Yeah, who doesn't love thrift store finds?
Yes. Terry Flanagan, Canada. Captain Canada is back. Hello from Arkansas. So
Terry, is that your last name,
yes,
Canada?
Yeah, that's her last name. Yeah.
The reason why we ask is, of course, you know, it is a country and I'm from Canada. So I'm curious because I have learned that everybody has different names on Facebook, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's your name, right?
Linda says, I hope 2 of those boxes are mine. Well, as a matter of fact, yes.
I know your name is in that batch going out tomorrow.
Christy Calhoun, girl, you are indefatigable.
Into what?
She means you can't get fatigued.
If I can figure out how to bottle it up, guys, I promise I will share it, and we'll put it on the shelf next to the Jug Monkey paint, okay?
So Natalie Gallows in the house.
I'm about this paint.
Andy Melizia.
Do you want to come over here?
Says from I'm checking out. Hang on.
I know you can only.
Felicia J. Salter. Hey girl, did you get your free jar of paint? So she was one of our winners.
Yep.
So Felicia. Gal's checking in from St. Paul. April Thorpe. Hello from Everett, Washington. I'm taking it. Margie Hedrick Harrison is checking in from Cool, Texas. Robin Beck says, hey guys.
Texas?
Cool, yeah, Cool, Texas.
Cool, Texas.
Does Joe Cool live in Cool? Janet Odom said, found you. Anyways.
You're sounding like a race car.
Motorcycle, yeah. Debbie Jacobs and Sonia, where was your partner in crime this morning at your kitchen reveal? I was packaging up paint orders and sending them out.
Seriously, we've been like doing paint orders.
There
seriously.
are
we take it very seriously.
Honest
so
to God, honest to God, there's hundreds of orders that we've been running.
Yeah, we're like I'm pretty sure our shops must be like what Santa feels like. Yeah. Except we don't have elves. Yes. It's just me and Matt. Yeah. So anyway. We should get elves.
Ruth is checking in from Bruton, Alabama. Maria says she's doing pizza and salad.
Oh my God, I did pizza tonight
Megan Miller Foley had Rizzo's.
That's funny. Nice.
Yeah, Rizzo's is good. Felicia, Ewings is checking in from Florida. Yep. That green is awesome.
Yep, this is a green called Lucky Clover.
Lori May said hubby girl.
Awesome. So, really?
Yes. Diane Angela is checking in from Kansas.
That with the brush.
Deb Coleman, speaking my language, she did dry rub ribs and garlic mashed potatoes.
I haven't had ribs in so long. I'm going to tell you right now. I know. Who's got time to did you do the whole thing where you do the slow boil and they're fall apart?
Liver and onions. Oh my God, Barb. I love liver and onions.
Oh my gosh, I grew up with that. I hated it, but I grew up with it.
I love liver and onions.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I need to get some.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Barb, you need to open up a fast food restaurant and call it Deliver Palace. And you can deliver liver and onions.
I love it. Oh, I get it. Ha ha. That's like a Bob's Burger.
Deliver Palace.
Tiffany
right?
says she's been looking forward to this all night.
Yay!
Tiffany and I are one of the bigger winners.
I'm knocking this part out with the roller,
Shirley
guys.
had fried cabbage and grilled salmon.
Oh my
Maria
God.
had lasagna cooking.
Listen, can we just talk about cabbage for a while? Because I'm just going to tell you that I love cabbage. And
Oh,
I
you're welcome,
haven't
Jane.
had cabbage rolls in so long. I need some cabbage.
Cindy Shaw had a hot ham at Hardee's. I love Hardee's. I really do.
Oh, so
I miss
good.
it. There's not one in the area. I miss it from my Marine days.
Hardee's?
Yeah. Brenda Bacasa loved the box from Home Talk today.
The box. Oh, you
Laura
mentioned
Bonzel
that,
said she loved the ideas already.
Good. Thank you,
Sherry
guys.
Ratcliffe said, looking forward to seeing you guys. Yes, I saw Home Talk. Cool.
Yay, thank you.
Yes, good idea for home. Color deficiency is very rare in females. Well, now I know.
I never knew that.
And knowing's half the battle.
I never knew. I remember growing up and inside my science book, there was the eye test. Did anybody else have that? And you'd look at it to make sure you could see like the number 76 or 36 or whatever it was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diane wants to know, does paint self-level? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Teresa's checking in from Waterloo, Indiana.
Okay.
That's
about all I can get.
No.
This brush.
No.
No, you're good. You keep talking. I'm just
Um,
talking to myself. You're good.
Beth said, put pink with that, and it'd be Sweet Frog colors.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Thank you, Olga. I'm glad you liked it.
I like that idea.
Storms here in
Love that
Oklahoma
idea.
tonight. Be careful. Well, I
Yes,
know
you've
how
had
storms in
storms, huh?
Oklahoma go. Yes, our paint is self-letting. Kylie's checking Flat Rock. Carrie's from California. Missed the spot under the top left side.
I'll get it, girl. Which one is it, though?
Behind you.
On the dresser?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead.
Shared. Natalie Gallo said she'll be an elf. We need elves. We're super busy right now.
You know what? I think if we put out a help want it, we should say elves want it.
Yes.
You will
elves.
be packing boxes
Elves.
and sending magic in a box all over this wonderful country.
Magic
okay?
elves.
There you go.
So, Karen says hello from Sisters, Oregon. She said you made her more confident with paint.
Yay!
Awesome, yeah.
That is the whole goal. We're calling this a Transformation August. And if you guys stay tuned for the month of August,
The paint.
you should feel like pros. Furniture flipping pros, I call it.
Marie wants to know, does paint arrive via United States Postal Service? Yes, we do United States Postal Service.
As much as Matt wants to do road trips, I'm like, dude, we can't drive to Tennessee, okay? Because if Matt had his way, we would just like load up and we would just like road trip it, okay?
Oh my God,
This is how
Stacy had
serious we are.
corned beef. Oh,
I'm getting hungry now.
oh yeah.
See? Maybe tomorrow we should just like
Pulled
bring the
pork
crock pot.
sandwiches outside of Las Vegas.
We could bring the crock pot to the shop tomorrow.
Linda's allergic to beef and pork.
What?
I will feed it to you till you're not allergic. Kelly Ansel says, cheese sticks, waffle fries, and hot sausage sandwich. I hate you.
my.
I hate you so bad. Karen John, grilled cheese. Lee Cantwell had to steal tonight. O'Charlie's yum. What is O'Charlie's? Is that a chain? Leah had steak. Kylie, lettuce replaced with cabbage is yummy. Yeah, I like cabbage. Yeah, good cabbage is good. Lisa Urban had screamers. I'm scared to know
like,
what the hell that is.
I'm assuming, I'm going to guess. Maybe it's
Something
like
that
sausage.
screams. Yeah.
Well, you know how you make that stuff called bubble and squeak?
Yeah.
And it's like, what is it? It's cabbage.
Paula
and it
Jeffries,
squeaks.
paint them pink also.
Paint the what?
Pink. She wants pink on there too.
Wouldn't it be cool?
Sherry
I
Lane
think that's
had
a great
venison
idea.
hot dogs. Yes, girl, you're talking my ass. So, Tess said she'll bring up some halupki. Halupki?
What's the difference between
Cabbage rolls, halupki.
That's what it's called?
Yeah,
What?
halushki is the cabbage and
Okay.
noodles. Halupki is like cabbage rolls.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you should know that. You've been here long enough.
I didn't know that.
You should be here long
I
enough.
know. If that was on the...
Lori
citizenship-
Baker Slants, nothing for supper, did laundry. Girl, you better go out and get yourself something.
I was going to say, if that question was on the citizenship test, I probably wouldn't have passed it. I'm thanking God.
Well,
right now
I
it
just
wasn't.
figured out why Kelly is an expert about the colorblind thing.
Why is that?
She's an optician.
Oh, really? Out of curiosity, what does everybody do on here? Tell us your occupation. Now I'm really
pizza
curious.
and ice cream for Melissa.
Imagine the knowledge we have on here tonight, you know?
Stuffed peppers and mashed potatoes. Oh my god.
Probably got like nurses and, you know. Who needs a nurse tonight? Who's a nurse on here? You know what I mean?
Mindy Hammett had Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
Noelle is checking back in from Bucks County.
Once school
I'm glad
starts,
that they give you extra.
When school starts, we'll have the teachers come on here. We'll have a night where, like, yes, parents, you can ask the teachers on here how to do your child's homework, right?
So Noelle says
she
finally took your advice and traded in her expensive brushes for chip brushes.
Heck yeah.
She loves using them. Thank you so much.
So
Good.
easy, right?
Yeah. Deb Shoe says gator tots with tartar sauce. I love gator.
Tater tots with
gator tots.
Gator tots, like an actual alligator?
I'm hoping that's what it is because I love it. Yeah.
No.
I used to love gator ribs when I was down south. Oh my god, I ate so much gator ribs.
What
Gator
does
Town,
gator
gator
taste like?
Melissa said
Is it like tough?
It's kind of chickeny with a little bit of, a little bit of like a slight hint of fish. It's very tender meat. It's very, very good. Very clean. So, anyways, Melissa said she's putting Jump Monkey on her Christmas list.
Yay,
Debbie said loves the Vivid Green. Leslie said Monkey Flipping Pros. You're welcome, Maria.
I love it.
Janet Watkins Good said Holy Green.
Holy Green
Janet
is right.
said road trip picking great finds. Awesome. Good to go.
Yeah.
This is
I've
first time
got some major
we'll
junkin' planned in the next 2 weeks, guys. We'll take you on some junkin' trips.
How do you get notified when you're on? Follow us.
Well,
like and follow us.
I think it's Facebook's always changing, but I'm pretty sure like when this video ends, it'll pop up and it'll say subscribe. You guys know better than anybody. I think that's how it goes, right, guys? And at the very end, you can hit subscribe, and then I think what happens is you get notified when we go live on your phone. So you gonna let me in on this or what?
Tess said, we'll teach you patch hunky, Sonia.
What is that?
That's a Pittsburgh thing.
What's that?
That's like Polish.
What is that?
No, that's like Polish food, culture, all that, yeah. Sonia, do you like French fries and gravy? She is a poutine freak.
You guys had poutine before? All my family and friends back home, if they're on here, they'll tell you poutine is so amazing. I'm telling you. You know what I do every year on my birthday? I take time to go out and get myself some mozzarella curds.
Screamers or hamburgers with hot peppers.
And make poutine. Seriously. Who anybody else, even like, this might seem crazy, but anybody do gravy and fries and even put a little bit of ketchup on their French fries with it? Is that weird?
No.
I mean, that's how I grew up, right?
Yeah. So, okay.
Do you remember growing up back home, not growing up back home, but when you lived back home with me in Canada, do you remember when we put even like ketchup on our mac and cheese? Do you remember that?
Yes, that was the weirdest thing ever.
You didn't really appreciate that, did you?
No.
But it's tomatoes.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't go on mac and cheese. Just because you can't.
Cheese and tomatoes go together.
Hey, just because you can, don't mean you should.
Well, I'm just telling you, man.
Just telling you. So, anyway.
We didn't live if we didn't have
ketchup. So, jobs. Tiffany Wersler has the most important job in the world. She's a mom.
Absolutely.
Melissa Willis is a registered nurse. Lisa said screamers are hamburgers with hot peppers, hot cheese, and they call them screamers. I love them. I love them. Tiffany Fran is a teacher. Nice. Sherry Lane said certified medical coder in PA.
Oh, wow.
Sherry is a social worker. And Gail says a gifted and talented educator. I am sure you are. Jennifer Dreher says boring banker. There's nothing boring about money. Trust me, I love numbers.
Nothing boring about being a banker?
Yeah.
Heck no.
Brenda,
somebody's got to do it.
Brenda is a nurse that works in information services. Kelly's a medical assistant. Leah is a CSR and run in-home daycare. 2 jobs. Holy smokes.
You guys are amazing.
Robin sells Avon.
Nice.
Terrell Flanagan Cannon is a school secretary. Ruth Cooks is intensive care nurse manager.
Oh my gosh, girl, I can't imagine what you've seen. I would be a terrible medical person because, I would pass out. Like, seriously, Matt nearly crushed his hand one time when he was working in the kitchen.
Almost like, I had a finger hanging off.
And, he comes home, and it's the hand that he actually had to use. And the hand he used, right, and Matt's left-handed. So he's like, I need you to, change my bandages. And I'm just like, I had to pull up a stool to sit down on. It was so bad, guys. He was the one with the finger hanging off, and I was the one dying. Okay, I'm just saying.
Nancy Modell, she's a retired teacher.
Nice. You guys, well, you're retired, so I guess you wouldn't have to have that.
Debbie Curtis
go
Caldwell.
back to school.
Debbie Curtis Caldwell is a painter of unloved wood. There you go. Linda Winter designs and builds trade show exhibits.
Oh, wow.
Debbie Jacobson is a junk monkey groupie.
Funny.
Linda was a coordinator for the Women's Center at Moore Park College.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I just choked on myself. Sherry is a paraprofessional with special needs students. Cool. Deb, she said cater tots. She must have meant tater tots. Lisa said she's a mobile X-ray technician.
Oh, wow.
So, do you glow green at night, Lisa? Lupita said, love your work, thanks for sharing. Mimi Kid said, health coach, CPR instructor, soap maker, and now furniture painter.
No way, right?
Karen had cheeseburger sliders and fries.
Oh, it's so good.
Judith
You
Peak
can't be a cheeseburger.
is a retired secretary.
Yeah.
Come to Portage Summerfest this weekend. And
Portage, that's up in
Portage.
That's Portage?
Yeah, over towards...
I'm thinking of Portland, I think.
No, Portage is
What's
over...
the one in Maine?
Portland.
Portland, okay.
Portage is over towards Bedford and Johnstown.
Yes. Beyond Johnstown.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Haluki,
What's going on
yeah, north of Johnstown. Yeah, it's 2 exits up after Johnstown.
Yeah, what's going on over there? Tell us.
She said Polish platter is a real thing. Haluki, halushki, and
Yeah.
pierogies. Girl, that's what I grew up on. That's the Summerfest, the Polish platter.
Love that stuff.
Galen Fry says she's a...
You weren't too cool with it when I had my pierogi obsession, though, and I started making it as a base for pizza.
Yeah, that was not cool.
It was not cool.
That
so
was
I
not
found
cool.
this recipe because I got
let's
into
not go there.
pierogies.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's not go there.
Why? It was so good, Matt. We should have it again, in fact. You know?
Yeah.
We should totally have it again. What are you trying to change the subject for? Because it was good.
Because
I'm
I'm
telling you.
trying to make
Listen,
this...
here's the deal.
EA Monte...
I gotta tell you, you put down. Listen, I know you're trying to block it out. You put down a layer of pierogies, and then you use that as if pretend that was your pizza crust, so you can do like a cheese stuffed pierogi or anything like that. Right. And so cook the pierogies and then put them in the platter. I'm telling you, he's a chef and he's like,
yeah.
Put them in the platter, and then you put your toppings, your onions, your cheese, anything you want, like peppers, sliced, all that sort of stuff, and then bacon smothered in cheese. Throw that sucker in the oven.
Sauce really,
so
yeah,
good.
the tomato sauce overpowers it though. It's
Yes, and a jar of something like a ragu or something like that you like. Okay.
Diane Ruggiero is on here.
Hey,
she
Diane,
says,
how
I
are
love
ya?
the color green.
Yes, you do, don't you?
EA Menuda says she saw my picture on the website today.
Oh, she found
She
it.
says, y'all look cute.
Ah, there you go.
There you go. Kylie says, do you ever cook? Kylie Killen says, do you ever cook?
Cook what?
I'm a chef, so I do a lot of the cooking.
He does. Thank
Sherry
God for
Elaine said, weird. What's weird? Linda Winter, Matt, how are people notified when you guys come on live? Somebody just said, Tony said, go onto the page and change your settings to notify all live feeds.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good, yeah. That's
Debbie Curtis says, ketchup and mayo with my fries.
Ketchup
I can do the
mayo.
I can do the mayo. I can't. Well, no,
my.
ketchup. I can do ketchup and fries.
Oh, let's talk about chips, okay? Let's talk about chips because I have a chip addiction.
Ugh.
Who out there loves ketchup chips? Who loves ketchup chips? Anybody on here that's tried ketchup chips before? Because I moved here from Canada. All dressed in ketchup are the #1 chips back home. And let me just tell you, Matt will tell you that back home we take our chips pretty seriously. And we take our candy and our munchies. So
yeah, you walk into the store there, it's like
he came up and he's like, holy candy.
The chip selection. You had chicken dinner flavored chips,
roast chicken dinner,
steak and onion chips.
So good.
You had
so good.
Caesar salad chips.
Yes.
You had it. Yeah, crazy.
No, it's so good. But
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Teresa, it is
Love my
on
chips.
the way. So she's waiting on her Paynar. Can't wait to try.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
I'm excited for you, girl.
yeah.
When you get it, make sure you do your before pictures and after pictures and send them to me, please.
Wow.
Please.
Galen's a cleaner at a Methanex methanol plant.
Oh,
I have
gosh.
never even seen a methanol plant.
Is that like Breaking Bad type stuff?
She's off for knee surgery, so.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
At
Hot
least you're
sauce
off
on mac and cheese
during the nice season.
Yeah, hot sauce on mac and cheese, absolutely, Laurie. I agree 100% on there.
What is it? Hot sauce on mac and cheese?
Yeah, Judith Hart is manager at Co-op in the Cove, Antique Primitive Crafts and Gift Market in Duncannon, PA.
The longer I've been living with Matt, though, I will tell you that you have no choice but to get introduced to like spicy stuff, and I was never a spicy lover. Yeah. Never. I just couldn't take it. So, I think it's one of those things, if you grow up with it,
Kay Clark sucked my language. Fried green tomatoes.
Oh my God, can you hear me?
I had a recipe and I did fried green tomatoes as a base, and then I did, the shrimp I used to do. I used to do big giant number 10 shrimp over top of them, and then I did a avocado, lime, aioli over top of them as a sauce.
Guys, do you like us tonight? We actually fished out the heat gun. So, yeah, now my thing is not to make sure that I don't talk too much and bubble up my paint. Or break the wind, or break the light. I think I just stepped on the cord. It's okay. This is welcome to Sonia and Matt After Dark. We're so glad you're here joining us. Yes. Where were Sonia and Matt when the lights went out in the dark?
Where's the little?
I gotta plug it back in a second.
Where's the little warning? So Patricia Lynch is Conte Lynch is an esthetician.
Oh my
Tess
girl.
Nemchik says, Sonia, have you heard of Come From Away?
Come From Away?
Yeah.
You mean like the place? Come from away?
I don't know.
Or you mean like just the expression, like I come from away?
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't know. Actual time. You're gonna have to clarify.
I'm from Newfoundland, so we say
Natalie
stuff
is former dietary
we say stuff like, "Where you from, bud? You come from away or what?" Okay, that's a true story. All right, let me plug the lights back in.
Tiffany is a mom and business owner of Friends, along with teacher.
Oh wow.
Deb is a caterer and party planner. Melissa does direct sales and stay-at-home mama to 5. Girl, you were busy.
Yes, she is. She's rocking and a rolling. She's like everything. She is the doctor. She is the family everything, right?
Gina Quid Delida said, former electronics company supervisor, now furniture painter.
Really?
You got it.
How am I doing with electronics? So far, I brought down the light.
So, anyway, I'm going to fast forward here because I'm way behind on comments.
All right.
So if I missed anybody, I am sorry.
You got one job.
I am sorry. So, anyway.
All right, this side is pretty, it dries pretty quick, guys. And now I'm doing the heat gun on it, so this shouldn't take long, and we can get to the fun and yummy stuff. Yeah. But right now, this is just a coat of the Lucky Clover. And I'm going to do some glazing. All right? We're going to do some glazing.
Sandra is doing his catfish and hush puppies. Yes and yes.
Catfish.
So much yes.
And hush puppies.
I used to take catfish. I used to catch down in Virginia when my dad lived down there on the James River.
Yeah.
And we used to take them. Remember, we used to flay them and put them in Italian dressing and cook them?
Oh, my.
I made that for you.
You know what? I was going to say, the first time I ever
Alice Templeton, you naughty minx, you.
You naughty what?
Minx.
She's a naughty monkey?
She said she's an ambient energy consultant and full-time...
I don't even know what you're saying right now.
She said she's an energy consultant.
Oh, okay.
And full-time cougar.
And apparently proud to admit it.
Alice, you know what the most interesting man in the world said about cougars?
What?
It's best to practice a catch and release policy.
Oh, you're so bad.
Yeah,
you are so bad. And once again, you are joining Sonia and Matt.
Yes.
After dark.
After dark.
Are the kids in bed? Too funny. You guys awake for a long time tonight?
I would say, Galen said can be dangerous stuff. We swipe in and out and need to know where you are at all times. At the menthol plant. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, I'd
stuff.
say, yeah, right?
Maria says, what dryer is that? It's just a Wagner heat gun. You can pick up for $24 at Walmart.
Did you get this at Walmart?
Yeah, we have about 4 or 5 of them. So, anyways, it gets up to 1,200 degrees, so you have to be real careful when you're drying your stuff.
Yeah.
Sherry Elaine says she's an hour away. She needs to come visit.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
come for a visit.
Teresa Brooks from Oklahoma. Does the heat gun take longer to dry the paint? No, that's actually faster.
You
And
just can't
like
stay
I
in
said,
one spot.
1200 degrees. So, anyways. Linda
So instead
says,
of a
Matt,
ladder,
question mark, question mark, question mark. What is that? Question mark, question mark. Oh, Nemchik says it's a musical based on Newfoundland. Come From Away?
No.
No, I didn't know that. No.
Where would I find it to?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear, see? Look, you can look at this.
Oh, it's a
I
Broadway
bumped it.
play about Gander. Actually, Gander is in Newfoundland. It's not in Nova Scotia.
Yep, Gander's in Newfoundland.
Yep.
Actually, you guys might remember hearing about Gander, Newfoundland.
Oh, that's what she said. It's about 9/11.
When 9/11, yep, absolutely. When 9/11, a lot of the planes were diverted to the province of Newfoundland.
Karen Thomas said this is my third video that I've watched today of you folks. Karen?
Oh my gosh, you are
Karen,
a blessed woman.
We're going to get with your family.
Get her therapy.
We're coming over, and we're going to have an intervention. No, test.
There's probably someone that can help us with that on here tonight.
Test, Gander is in Newfoundland, not Nova Scotia.
Yep.
Nova Scotia is the next province over.
Yep.
Ketchup and mac cheese is the bomb. I'm not
Anybody on here from
Rhode Island. This is Lisa from Rhode Island. No, Lisa. I'm gonna pull your food card.
What's that?
She said mac and cheese is best. So.
I love mac and
Sorry,
cheese.
Gander, Newfoundland. There you go. So
I love
Gander,
mac
there's
and
not a whole lot to Gander. So.
Well, it's known. It has the international, airport.
Oh, our friend Vicky's back on here. She how do you two never sleep?
I know, because we're crazy.
Yeah. So we're not human.
At this point, yeah,
I
we're
don't think
robots.
we're
We're
human
cyborgs.
Yes.
We're cyborgs. We're really robots.
So. Anyways, Lorianne is burning love for this. People, how do people know when you're on? You need to enable your live feed notifications.
Yes, that's what everybody's telling us. So go with that. Go onto our page, and there's an option there where you can see, like, it'll say see first, or you can subscribe to notifications, that sort of thing.
Actually, you know what? When I was in the Marine Corps, I got told that a lot.
What's that?
E.A. Menuda said, not knowing what you look like, your voice sounds like Norm Macdonald from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to say that in the Marine Corps, too.
That.
Well, I was kind of a smart aleck in the Marine Corps, too, and I'd walk up.
Not you.
Yeah, I would throw in these, like, offhanded comments.
Not you.
So, what's the mean faces about? Who's doing the mean faces?
Big meanie.
Who is that?
Big meanie. Big meanie.
Who was that?
No,
Who's doing the big meanie? I'm gonna come in.
You're sounding like a teacher.
Yeah, I'm gonna come find you, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna have a good time doing legally questionable things.
I'm a cocktail.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right. Now, I'll finish up the rest in place, and I can take a look and see what spaces I missed or anything like that. But I laid them out in order today, my friends. And so if all goes well, I should be able to get all these drawers back in without having to cry myself to sleep tonight.
Oh, Jackie Cox, my buddy from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide. Hotty toddy. It's the gridiron of the deep south.
Oh my golly molly.
Barb says, I'm a newfie here.
Yes!
Yes, and wonderful
Is that Barb
entertainment this evening. Yeah, it's
Oh, she's from Bay Roberts, right, Barb? Did I remember right?
Bay Roberts.
Out in Bay
Wait,
Roberts.
where did we go to see the
Cressy?
Cressy, the
Cressy?
the
That
unknown
was in Robert's Arm.
Robert's Arm, yeah, Robert's Arm. That's where like they have their own Loch Ness monster.
Yes, we went there. Matt came to Newfoundland, and so we went, and I took him to, because I thought that would be an amazing date, right? We just kind of like took a car ride, and we went to find the Newfoundland's version of the Loch Ness monster, and we didn't.
No.
We saw some scary stuff, but that was
Yeah, we got to hear that. Real funny. Actually, it was the first time. I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, Karen says, "Come From Away won Best Musical, but it's only in New York." Well,
it's in New York?
Yeah, when we get back,
Maybe
we'll have to go to Broadway. I gotta see if.
Oh my gosh!
I gotta go see if.
I never knew that.
If Frankie can get me.
Yeah.
You know who's on Broadway still?
No.
Dee Snider. I bet you Dee could hook us up with some Broadway tickets.
Let's check it out.
Yep.
I love New York. I really do. It's fun to go. Maybe there's people on here who live in the city.
Yep.
For me, I've always lived in. I grew up in a small town, grew up on an island, and now I live here in the countryside.
You got it, girl. Bay Roberts, my friend.
Yep, absolutely. I remember. But I love to go to the city, but I also like to come back to the country.
Oh, you know what? Lori Ann made a point.
In the city.
Lori Ann made a point. 222 people live. That's the lucky number. That actually is Sonia's lucky number.
22.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
222. Yeah.
Heck
absolutely.
yeah. That is my number. It's my number. If we're playing blackjack.
I want to know who made the mean face. We are
probably somebody accidentally hit it.
No. It was several times. We were going to have a good time. I am going to take you out, and if we don't end up in jail by the end of it, we didn't do our job.
Oh my Lord.
Yes.
All right. We're going
I'm
bowling,
taking it
people.
as a jelly.
Yeah, we're going bowling.
You know what happened last time we went bowling? Yeah. Chris was on top of the counter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Look out! Look out! Get! It's down! Man down! Man down!
They're good. The paint's not going to run out like you would think, because we make it nice and thick and chunky.
We do,
okay?
but I get a little bit nervous there.
Oh, come on.
I get a little bit nervous.
Dude, we're covered in paint. What's one more?
Maria says, what type of rollers do you use again?
I use 4-inch rollers. I'm trying a new set of rollers tonight, just to see how I like it. These are sponge, and they're okay so far. I actually got them at, what's it called? Harbor Freight. And I'm trying these out if anybody wants to check them out.
These are mini foam ones, just to try.
If you're doing cabinets or anything like that, I wouldn't do it. But for a piece of furniture, I'm going to give them a try and see how they work tonight. So far, so good. So far, so good.
Tess said, is there a gel and Legionnaire? But no, but we'll make them open one.
I don't know if I want to find out.
Sherry said the Marine is speaking. Yeah, I have flashbacks every once in a while. Oh, Cindy Wells says the dresser is from 1957 and was bought at Levin's in Mount Pleasant. Oh, Cindy, yeah, she's the one we got the dresser from.
Oh, Cindy on here tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there you go. So we're making it look interesting tonight, okay? Because even though it's a very simplistic dresser, like in terms of the design of it, it's got these really cool inlays in here. And the handles, again, it's a different sort of handle. The handles don't come off. But I'm going to just finish drying it now in a second. I'm going to add some glaze to it, and we'll see how we can give it some highlights. It's like we're taking it to the hair salon.
Now I want to party with Tess because she goes, I think there's one at Idlewild. And for you to know that, and for you to, I know there's one at Kennywood.
I know
there is one.
I don't want to know, Matt.
There is one at Kennywood.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful.
That was way before you were in the picture.
I know. Then I had to straighten them out.
Way before you were in the picture.
I had to straighten them out, guys. Look at my heat gun. I had to straighten him out. You know what I'm saying?
She straightened out.
Yes. I'm still working on it. Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah. What he said. Yeah. All right. Let's try this real fast. So when you go out to Idlewild, which is an amusement park about probably 5 minutes from here, do you guys are you roller coaster riders? Because I ain't. I will do the old one, but not the big ones.
Say, curious, can we do a 60-day event instead of a 30? This is too much fun. I'm backing you up, Matt. I'll throw them down the well.
You might know too much after 60 days.
Yeah, we'll be out of business. We let you know 60 days. Because we go 60 days, we're going to be going deep into the well. There'll be some.
They might need therapy after.
Yeah, we'll be peeling the layers of a very large
onion.
Yeah, of a large psychological onion there.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you probably weirded people out today on Home Talk.
Why?
When we got on the topic of the Wienermobile up in the
yeah.
Anybody on for Home Talk when we said that?
Yeah.
You say things.
Teresa Brooks, if she is from Canada, then how'd y'all meet? Well, long ago.
You missed the story.
Long ago.
Yes.
In a country far away.
Galaxy far away.
I was a Marine. She was a national news reporter, and I just basically told her the way it was.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't give me her number. And I said, listen, Missy.
You said, listen, Linda?
I said, listen, Linda. I said, "You're gonna give me your number," and she said, "No, I'm not gonna give you my number." And she gave me her email. So
there you go. There you go.
So
let's go ahead and put some glaze on this. Let me find my tray real quick.
yes.
Cool. So what's everybody up to tonight? Are you guys laying in bed?
Officer and a gentleman. No, I was never an officer. I was enlisted. I like to, in the Marine Corps, we like to say, "Don't call me sir or ma'am," because my parents weren't related. So.
I had to think about what you said. I don't even know what that means.
Well, officers, right?
Yeah.
They're the in Britain. We learned that from the British Royal Marines.
Okay.
Because officers are usually people, nobility.
Yeah.
And usually nobility are inbred from way back when, right? So that's why they say, don't call me sir or ma'am because my parents weren't related.
Oh my. That's deep.
Oh, Leah, preseason football. Who's playing tonight?
All right, let's get this going. Let's get this party started. Is it really almost football season?
Barb Slade
am
said.
I going to have to live through football season again?
Barb said certified nursing assistant in psychiatry, and she said, "Don't say a word, Matt." Chrissy's doing Netflix marathon with her son. Teresa said the movie Officer and the Gentleman.
I never saw that.
That was early '80s.
Should I go watch that one?
That was That was when.
Can you see this?
Wait, hang on. When your site did we see Matt?
Oh, that's the end of the 30-day challenge. I'll hold Matt down.
Went to your site to see Matt. Matt, you do look like a chef. I look like a chef? I don't know if I like that. Baby brat here. I'm just kidding. Anyways. Allison Smith is watching the Princess Diana documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It must be the anniversary or something, is it, of her death? Because I saw her on a cover of the magazine the other day when I was checking out, but I didn't get a chance to pick it up.
I can remember where I was at. I just turned 21.
Yeah?
And I was at Swanik's Scarlet and Gold Traditions, a Marine Corps bar in Jacksonville, North Carolina, watching it on the TV.
Crazy.
When it happened, yeah.
I think I remember when it happened on the news and seeing the pictures of the tunnel and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys
20 years. Is that black or brown glaze? Can't tell.
This is black.
It's black. Like my soul.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm being mean. I'm just picking. Yeah, Lori Scott.
Making fun of my big
Lori
eyes
Scott
today.
said it's been 20 years since she died. Yeah, I guess I was. Like I said, yeah, I just turned 21 when it happened.
Oh, my golly molly. All right, let me get this side here before it...
Pat Adams, with the last name like Guidry, you have to be from Louisiana. And let me tell you a little story. When I went to the Marine Corps, my senior drill instructor was Sergeant Guidry. And he was the Raging Cajun from, I think he was from Houma, Louisiana. But he was like, he was the only guy in our entire series that was shorter than I was.
Right.
And he was a Golden Glove boxer, and his nose was flat to his face. And he used to make a point of taking me because I was the smallest guy. And when we were doing like boxing training and hand-to-hand combat, he'd always put me against the biggest guy the other platoons had. So, anyways.
Well, you better not mess with her because she might know people.
So, Nancy Modell says, so now we know Matt is 41 and Sonia is 29. There you go.
Exactly, ladies, exactly.
Juanita White said, hey guys from Newfoundland. Oh,
hey, Juanita.
Pat Adams Guidry said she lives in Houma. Well, you're probably related to him.
Oh, my Lord. See,
yeah, he used to give us...
mess with her. She might know people.
Yeah, he used to give us our drill commands in Creole. So,
what?
Yeah.
What happens if you didn't know it? You're going to be in trouble?
Well, we just got good. I mean, our platoon was locked in. We won everything. Like I said.
Golly.
Yeah, I think I went 7-0 in fights in boot camp. Like, that was good.
Unbelievable.
Judith Hart said, spent 2 years of my Marines in Jacksonville, North Carolina in the 60s at Camp Geiger. Oh my God, what a terrible place to be, Camp Geiger. Did you ever go, like, back to, like, Camp Devil Dog in the woods and stuff like that? That's where SOI is. I bet you there wasn't a lot in Jacksonville during that time. I mean, it was small when I was there in the 90s.
Yeah.
I think there's like 80,000. There's like There was 1,200 people when I went there, lived there full time. And when I left in the 2000s, it was up to like 80-some thousand people moved into the Jacksonville area. So Pat Adams Guidry said all Guidrys are related. It's kind of like my people. So it ain't too the swamp area. So Paula said, Ashland, Ohio, happy to find you.
Hey, welcome. We're happy to have you here. We just chit chat, DIY, and
you're
and
welcome,
hang out.
Trina. So
And
anyway.
hang out. That's all we do. That's all we do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I might talk a lot. You know what? You're just gonna have to deal with
Tracy
that.
Harper says, cool tats, Matt. She must saw it too. So those are all my Marine Corps tats. I got to get some new ones. I've been away too long.
I could paint you something.
No. Myra says,
me?
love watching the things you painted. Now I'm in serious paint overload.
Yeah, right. It's so fun.
There you
It is so fun.
Oh, did I mention, for everybody on here, if you share this
oh,
video
you
live,
did.
and then at the end, we will call out one name, and you will win a free jar of Junk Monkey paint of your choice.
Just gotta be here and we'll yell it out.
Yeah, you just got to be here when we call it and respond in the comments.
Yep.
And if you are across the border, we'll send you a t-shirt.
Yep.
Debbie's loving the black on green.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
Linda Bowery says, you look like a DJ, Matt. Well, actually...
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots. Oh, why do I start it? Should have just been quiet.
Actually, no,
Do
but
that first,
I
then
do
I guess.
produce music with a friend of mine, actually. I was in bands all my life growing up, and actually, my buddy who's stationed in San Diego is a captain in the Navy. We do produce all kinds of electronic music for soundtracks and everything else. So there's a little secret.
Yes.
Brenda Morris.
And I grew up in the Partridge
Oh my
family.
God, Brenda is having dab withdrawal.
Oh, we're gonna do something like
and
that.
she's like,
Bear with me.
please stencil something.
We are. You know that I'm gonna stencil.
You know, that's
something.
moving to twice a day. That's like not good. I'm gonna have Barb Slade to do like a profile of our people who are addicted to the dab.
The dab.
So Katrina said shared in Kansas.
Oh, thank you,
So,
Kansas.
anyways.
Thank
Oh,
you,
Dad.
thank you.
Never mind. Barb's doing the dab too. She disqualified herself. So thank you, Lori Mae. So Gay Skeens Holbrook is shared from Texarkana.
Yay.
See, I told you Texarkana.
Is that what
There's
you called
beer
it?
in Texarkana, and the boys out there seeing Atlanta. You know,
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of that one before.
we
Never
got a
heard of that.
long
Maybe
way
it's
to
because
go,
I'm a wine
and
drinker.
a short time to get there.
I think this is starting to sound familiar
We're
now.
gonna do what they say can't be done.
Matt's gonna sing us all a song, so I want you to put your... Yes, you're joining After Dark with Sonia and Matt, so I want you to lay down and put
Ooh, yeah.
your phone on your pillow, Matt. We'll sing you a
I will sing
lovely
you to sleep tonight.
lullaby that might involve things like Texas.
Moon River.
Texas.
Yeah. Anyways,
Oh my gosh. Anybody out there? put, like,
Juanita
music
said
on
her
to
hubby and
sleep?
herself and two other couples left Corner Brook this morning heading to the sea to have lunch at the Outport Museum.
No way, who said that?
But unfortunately, one couple had car troubles and we had to change our plans. Juanita, wait.
Oh, Juanita. Juanita, are you in Corner Brook? Remind
Yeah,
me.
we lived in Corner Brook.
Yep.
And then, you
I
know,
love
of
Corner
course,
Brook.
Juanita, you know the Outport Museum is Sonia's parents. So there you go.
Yep.
She probably knows that.
I think she does, yeah. She knows my sister.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yep.
I'm sorry you know Anna.
We go way back.
I'm sorry you know Anna.
You better be careful. Anna Banana's on here tonight. She might
Anna's the thorn in my
give
side.
it back to you.
Yeah, and I love my sister-in-law, even though she broke my foot. Anyways, Nancy's back from Philadelphia, Mississippi. It just sounds so weird saying that, Philadelphia, Mississippi.
I know.
So,
Like I said, I learned.
Maria
in
said
the series
shared in Marysville.
that there is actually a Philadelphia.
Karen J. Thomas said you should put the dab to music. Oh, Karen, what you don't know.
We'll call it step, right?
Yeah,
Dubstep.
dubstep.
That's actually a
Yes.
kind of music, right?
Shoot. Barb said slate, and Barb
Corny.
said shoot. I'm not as
Can you guys
I've
see
been
the
sharing.
difference of the glaze
I hope it's
making?
working. I can only share if I write a post. I can't do the share now on any of the videos. I'm gonna have to check in on that for you. Does
Maybe
Matt
just
ever
wait.
paint anything?
Let me see. What does Matt paint?
What do I paint? Do I
Yes.
paint?
Yeah, you do. You
I
have
guess
to-
I do
you
cabinets and stuff.
Yep, he helps me with the priming and...
Was that a hairdryer? No, it was a heat gun.
Yep.
We took the time to go and get it today.
Yeah, we took it out today because it's no fun listening to
Nancy is singing too. She's saying, long way to go and a short time to get there.
I feel like I've heard this song.
Smokey and the Bandit.
And maybe that's why. I used to watch that.
Well, that's like, a big part of my childhood.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
My dad used to be friends with Burt Reynolds back in the day.
Is he coming to still come?
Yeah, he's coming to Pittsburgh. He's going to be here in 2 days, which I should go see him because he actually gifted my dad one of the original Trans Ams and Smokey and the Bandit 2. So, anyways.
And what did your dad do with it?
I think it went to a museum.
Huh.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Cool.
So,
I should ask
Juanita said, Anna is a doll, laughed out loud. Yes. She's a doll with big teeth and fangs and big claws, and I stay awake at night worrying about her. Mindy Hammett is in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Deb Coleman shared in North Carolina.
Thank you, Deb.
Chrissy said, so much better than the gray. You got that right. Barbara
Yeah,
Maris.
right?
My girl Barbara sending all the love from Texas.
Yeah.
Cindy Young says, I have 8 project pieces. I've been seriously
Everything's big in
intimidated
Texas,
because
right?
the first project piece she used paint was a homemade chalk paint recipe, and it took 4 coats with sanding in between.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Girl, spend the money for all
Do the
$10.75 and you'll be happy with it. We've perfected our recipe.
Listen to this. They're like
awesome.
doing requests. Vicky says,
What?
do dab dab to the My Girl tune.
What? Dab dab. Talking about dab dab dab. Dab dab.
Yes.
That was a good movie, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was a good movie. All right, what else can we sing it to?
Yeah.
We're taking requests here tonight. We're singing the, Once again,
Painting late is killing me past my bedtime.
It is
I'm sorry,
Sunday
Jenny.
after
Once we get all these paint orders caught up and this cabinet job, it will be normal time.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Beth says he paints himself when he's mixing and drying paint. You got that right, Beth. So, Beth Lucci Romeo, I'm working on painting my kitchen cabinets tonight with Junk Monkey paint. Love the moss green.
Oh,
cool, Beth. I'm happy for you. Make sure you share it with us.
Yes.
Jennifer Dreher said, Smiley and the Bandit. That's new.
Smiley and the Bandit?
Smiley and the Bandit.
What is that?
So, I think she's making fun. Yeah. So, actually, the coolest person I met, believe it or not, went back in those days because my dad worked on IndyCar race teams back in, was they were, Matt, I shared in North Dakota and not North Carolina. Funny. Is your store open on Friday? Yes, Wednesday through Sunday, 11 to 4. It was funny when they were shooting Cannonball Run, and they were at some of the tracks. The coolest guy who really took some time, and I was just a little kid, like 7 or 8, was Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. was so cool to me; it wasn't even funny. And then Don DeLuise, he was just a big, fat, jolly, happy guy. So those are good memories I had from when I was a little kid. So anyway, since we're on the Burt Reynolds front here, so can we see the front? Yes, we can see the front.
Yeah, show them the front.
Yeah, let me see
Come
here.
on.
I'm sorry. Well, your head's in the way.
I can't help it. I was born with a head. It's like somebody wrote today and they said, "You talk too fast. I can't take it." And I thought to myself,
I tell her that every day.
I said to this person, and if you're on here, I will say it again. That's who I am. So you be you, I'll be me. That's what I do best.
Yes, we make our glaze as well. It's
But I can't
$6.95
change
a jar.
my head. Okay, babe, so if my head's too big, that's another one of those things. You're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, what can I say?
It's like speaking in odd anymore. What? Okay. Elaine said, past my bedtime, but I'm recovering a French chair. I need to finish before I can go to bed. I can't.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Get it done for watching you. There, thank you.
What is it?
She said, get it done for watching you.
Aw.
Thank you. Dawn Hypel, hey guys, love the color. Hey Dawn, what's going on?
Yeah, we're doing a glaze over green. And I'm going to just tell you, it makes it much more interesting.
Oh, thanks.
Than just
The
doing
dab
a
song to the
plain-
Wonder. Oh, not the Wonder, please, no. No.
Okay, give me a second. Let me think here.
Oh, Tess said she just saw something about Burt Reynolds shooting a series for Netflix.
I can't remember how it goes.
Teresa Brooks said, well, yeah, I'm trying to show the front, and I said, your big head's in the way. Teresa said, we love your big head and all.
Thank you.
Alice Templeton said, we love y'all, keep yakking, makes my day.
Yes.
Good. Jenny Trout said, video not playing, restart your client.
Here's what I say. You know what? Here's the thing that haters need not apply, right? So here's the fun thing about being on social media. If you don't like it, turn the channel, right? You know, just don't like the page. Just leave and go on your way. So that's what I say. But yeah, it's kind of sad when you hear about all the bullying that goes on online and stuff. You know, I just feel for kids. As an adult, you can stand up for yourself. But it's funny because even adults will say the most horrid things. Yeah. And I think it's because they would never say it to your face. But they think that they can like somehow.
Get away with it?
Yeah. You know, and they think that
I definitely
does not apply.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be a kid today.
No, it's I just feel for them because you know when you're especially when you're in high school and stuff, you think that it is like the world, right? You think that's all you know, that is your world. And then, as you grow up and you look back and you realize that was really just a blip on the radar. That was all it was. And I just feel for kids. My heart goes out when I hear about bullying and things like that because it happens from like the adult standpoint. And I'm sure kids can be even, cruel as well, right? We all know that. But yeah.
Gina said, dab to It's a Small World After All.
Dab, 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 dab.
Oh my God, what are we doing? Stop! Stop the madness.
Text.
Barb said you rocked
Jump Monkey to receive your own special ringtone.
Karen said, if a client had you do a sample cabinet door and then change your mind on color, can you just wash off the paint? No, we just paint over it. We'll paint over it. So, anyways. What's the white you used on Home Talk today? Antique lace or vintage white?
Antique lace.
It was antique lace.
Yes.
It's a cream. It's an
off-white.
Yeah.
I like to use it, honestly. Sometimes I just grab what I have but white or when I'm doing like a farmhouse style and I want to do a light piece. You guys see them right here? Actually, you want to show them real quick? That's what they came out like tonight.
What's that? Oh, yeah. These pieces.
Yeah, this is the pieces that I painted today. And
no looking at addresses, people.
Somebody came on. Do you remember? Somebody came on and they said, I can't believe I watched the most hideous paint jobs. How'd you say it?
Yeah, the worst paint jobs ever.
Ever. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're venting tonight. Y'all get to hear us vent.
Yeah. Absolutely tired.
And then the mean person said this. Yeah. Lisa's looking for a mouse and a hole in the wall stencil because her daughter just bought a farmhouse to add it to the baseboard. That's cool.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Nancy said even adults have feelings. No, mine died a long time ago, Nancy. I'm that person. I laugh. It's like, I'm the mean guy. Says,
isn't it funny?
When somebody tries to hurt your feelings and you're just like, whatever.
That's why I say if you're on this
Lori
page,
says, I find
we encourage each other on here.
Lori saying, I find that creative people talk fast because they have so much to share.
This is true. Yeah. It's like that meme I've seen, and it's perfect. It's like, my brain feels like when you're on the internet browser and you have like 5,066 point blah 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 tabs open at one time, right?
Ashley Hubbard said it best. People think they are 10 foot tall and bulletproof online.
Isn't that true?
Yeah, and it's funny. I ran into some people afterwards just by chance.
Yeah.
And they got pretty meek and mild real quick.
Yeah. It is. Listen, like I say, we're all just trying to get
touchdown,
right?
Cleveland, 1914.
What?
Cleveland's winning.
Oh, nice. Nice.
See, you got a Pittsburgh boy to say Cleveland's winning.
We're gonna let this sit up right here.
So it's preseason, right?
Oh, I can't believe I gotta sit through football again. Oh dear.
Hey.
Oh my! I'm just in it for the munchies.
Football
okay?
is religion.
Just cook something good, all right, and something with cheese or something like that, and then you can watch your football, and I'll sit next to you and scroll through Pinterest and eat munchies. Okay, that's gonna be my life.
That's okay, Amy. You can chime in anytime. So.
What's Amy saying?
She said, "I'm sorry I called the man the D word for telling you guys to F you." Well, that's okay.
Oh, no. Hey, we appreciate it.
Yeah. Anytime
who got your back, right?
Yeah, anytime I don't have to get involved, it's even better,
We appreciate your love. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think tonight I'm just gonna let this set up, and then in the morning I'll come in because everything is still, like the glaze is over the top of it. So glaze is not a sealer, it sits on top of your paint. And you know, this piece looks much more interesting now than if I just painted it in a single color. So I really like this, you know. Could I toy with the ideas of putting maybe some dark black or something in the inlays? I just might, but I'm gonna let this set up, and then tomorrow when I come in, I'll decide. Yeah. But I do want to give it a little, little stencil, of course.
I was thinking, it's like Dr. Phil show today. What? Welcome to the Dr. Matt show today, where, you know, we're going to talk about these things that have been bothering us while we've been doing our lives.
Like we say,
how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? That's right. Ask Dr. Matt anything, and he will diagnose your problem there. You know,
oh my word! Seriously.
What color is that? That is our clover green.
Yes, I'll be right there in a second. I'm getting a black.
Yeah. Holy crap! I'm way behind. Oh, there it is. Longtime Steelers fan right here, Homestead, New Jersey, but didn't have a team, so I died. Oh, cool. Thank you, Gina.
Should I do the bird maybe I should do the bird in white. What do you think?
See, now, Nancy, you know, you go dab, dab, dab. You do dab, dab, dab too much. You become addicted to the dab, dab, dab. And it affects your family and your friends.
Oh, my Lord. You're too funny.
How does that make you feel, dab, dab, dab?
Why don't we ask Robin in the audience?
Linda Bowery says it's dab, dab, dab time.
Yes,
Deb Coleman says you better make that a pink stencil.
What?
She says you better make that a pink stencil.
I could do pink. I might just put black on it.
Why don't you do a different color? I've been telling you to, you know, like spring your color.
Well, here's the thing. I could put a okay, let's talk about this for a second, all right? What color do you guys think I should do it? Should I go, this is a really cute, can you see it? A little blackbird?
Yep.
Should I go with black,
it's going to be
right?
a pink bird.
I could do black and pink. How about that?
My elbow.
It's okay. It's all pretty much drying.
Liza's, what was that?
What?
Where did I see it? Liza's feed froze up. Liza, see, that's what happens when you get addiction to the dab.
Yeah. Is
your things will freeze up.
And then your nails start to look like this.
And you'll end up hairless in a fingernailless place.
Okay.
You need
what
a pink
color
flamingo.
should I do? What do you guys think I should do on
Tony
here?
says you need a pink flamingo.
How about I do a coral? Would that make you guys happy?
Coral, don't be selfish.
Yes. Shellfish?
Shellfish coral.
Shellfish?
It's shellfish coral.
Alright, what do you guys think of this? Okay, so these
black,
are our
black
options.
and pink. White, black.
I'm thinking white too. White would be gorgeous, right?
Black,
you guys
black,
know.
black.
So we've got, the choices are, we can do a
touch
coral, we can do the black.
All you color lovers better come out of the woodwork there.
Or we go light.
Carol Ann was
Or we go black and white. That could be cool too. What do you guys think of that? Black and white? I'm thinking black and white would be really cool. And we might be able to add some of this in.
Carol Ann said she was decoupaging and was doing the dab, dab, dab.
Yes.
And thought of you too. Well, see, that's how it starts. Is you start watching the dab, 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 and then before you know, it's a gateway. It's a gateway to you dab, dab, dab. So,
all right, let's put on some.
pink would be amazing. Black.
I think here.
Darkest shimmer you have. Well, we gotta dig it out.
Could do black.
Yeah, black or
right now.
aqua or coral. Do a shadow.
Do a shadow.
My 5-year-old Joey says hi and picks black.
Oh,
hi, Joey.
Hey, buddy. Okay, for Joey, we're gonna put some. How about we do some black and some coral? How about that? Coral.
Oh, Clara wants to know what she's painting. Well, Clara, if you were on earlier, instead of being all famous and doing your crafty stuff, you would know we were doing a dresser.
We are doing a dresser, girl.
We're doing a dresser.
We took it from Plain Jane. Oh my gosh, this is
Somebody said orange.
Orange?
So, yeah, green and purple are good together.
I could do orange too.
They are actually.
Tell me your. Oh my gosh, how did I get black on the floor? All right, let me see here.
Guess I gotta clean something up.
It's okay. It cleans up with water. We're good. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Bear with me here.
What's a manicure?
What?
Elaine says you get a manicure every night, Sonia. Might not be the prettiest though. Or periwinkle, just black, coral, black with coral flowers.
Black and coral?
Yes, we're all addicted. A new disease has begun. Yes, it's the end of civilization as we know
this
it.
is my little drip drabs. When I make paint, I always leave
Facebook
the leftovers.
deleted my live.
This is a color
It
too.
picked up my CD music. Oh, you had copywritten music.
Oh no, is that Clara?
Yeah, how long did you go before you knew it was off?
Yeah.
So
trust me, Clara. We've resorted to singing here, so we just sing songs.
Anyways,
and
about to go down.
yeah, we just sing songs.
Brush,
We can decide if we want to do some choreo in a second. Okay.
Dab, 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 dab,
We're gonna get into the little. I don't know. These are berries of some sort.
Dab, dab, dab.
Ooh, let's see here. Let's see here. Yes, very gently. Very gently. Very gently. This is a very, very. You know, we are admiring birds in the wild at this point.
Every time I hear coral, I think Rick Grimes. That's why I'm doing
I know. You think anybody else out there that watched The Walking Dead? But we missed some seasons and we can't get into it now. We can't. We got to go back and watch. I'm committed to like.
Claire loves your nails.
Can't miss. Thank you, girl. I'm gone goth. You like it? Yeah, look at that. What a mess. This is why I can't have nice nails. This is why I can't have nice nails.
You just got brush.
Okay. All right. That sound good? Did we get it all? All right. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. And remember, you can fix anything with paint. Oh my gosh. Work for me. Work for me.
See, you got to be patient. There you go.
What do you guys think? I'm going to dry it. And then do you think I should put some coral on it or some white? Maybe some white would be cool, huh? Like the antique lace? I don't know.
We have like 2 seasons to catch up.
I'm totally game for whatever you guys think I should put on here. So tell me now. Tell me now. I need to dry this real fast.
Heat gun.
Yes. This is the ginger spice right here. And this is the coral for anybody watching.
Okay,
those are fun colors. Or there's also, or do we do the shadow with this color? Because I'm going to tell you, green, black, and an antique lace would be pretty darn classy looking.
We say put the coral on the berries only. Karen knows our stencils better than we do. So, coral white.
Let me see here.
Wear latex glove to save your nails. It just doesn't have the same feel.
I just like to get into my work. I can't. What can I say? You know what I mean? I'm just that person. All right, let me get a clean brush here real fast.
So Walking Dead got way too gross. I had to stop.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
that's what gloves are for, silly girl. It just doesn't have the same feel. Doesn't have the same feel. Okay.
You can't really tell what you're doing, right? Like,
coral,
I can't pick things out when I
antique lace, ginger spice, coral.
What are we going with here? What are we going with here?
It looks like coral.
Coral? All over? White?
Coral.
What do you think?
Yep.
All over?
Yep.
Yes? Okay, we're going to put that down.
Walking Dead and furniture upcycling. You guys are my spirit animal.
Bring it down and around, remember? Bring it down and around. Bring it around town, as SpongeBob says. Yes.
Town.
All right. I got to show you guys that I'm not always the best at sealing my paint.
The sides of the drawers complement the green color.
The sides of the drawers?
Yeah.
What do you mean the sides?
So you'll see the colors on the sides when you open the drawers. Like the thing?
That's a brilliant idea. We might try that.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, look at that big line.
You're so smart.
See? Yeah. I like how you think.
Yeah.
I like how you think. What was I just saying that I started to say? And now I can't remember. Can't remember.
Yeah, coral kind of ran away with it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Dab, 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 dab.
Yep.
Dab, 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 dab.
We gotta get it
dab,
in
dab,
there.
dab, dab.
Oh yeah, I was starting to say to you guys that
brush,
I'm terrible sometimes at putting the lids on tight on my paint because I just run around like a chicken with my head cut off sometimes. And I can't even talk when you're saying that. Good golly!
Nobody wants to hear you talk. They want to hear dab.
Just be quiet. All right, let's see here. But anyway, Mace, I'm going to show you guys maybe tomorrow, if I dig it out, that there's actually a tool that you can get to help you loosen up any jar lids that goes tight. Because if you do leave any of the Junk Monkey paint around the lid, because it does stick onto everything, and let me just tell you, it makes a pretty good darn seal. You might need some extra help to get them off some of your jars. So it's just a cool thing. I think the jar opener is what, like $10 or something like that?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. What do you think? What do you think? You like that? Do you like that? What do you think? I kind of like how it has that that dimensional look. And then, of course, now I'm going to dry it so it will set. And let's see here. What would it look like if we painted our drawers? Oh God, that sounds funny. Let's paint our drawers tonight.
I'm already sweaty and uncomfortable.
Hey, come over here. I'm just curious now.
All right.
Because here's what it would look like. Sure. Go right
Let me go over here.
All right, right behind me.
Go over here.
Good.
Over here.
All right. So I'm just. This is what you mean, right? Put a little bit of color on the edges, like where the drawers come out. I could pull them all out and do them all like this, or just do halfway, or at least as far out as people would generally pull them. But yeah, wouldn't that be so cool? I like that idea. I do.
You should call it the one-eyed coral.
The one-eyed coral?
Yeah, the paint, because it's Sweet Sunset. I think you might be right. Because Carl lost his eye, right?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. All right, so I do like that. You guys like that? You like a little bit of coral? Coral up there. I'm going to work on the rest of the sides of these dresser.
Can't you wipe the rim with lotion Vaseline before putting on the lid?
You can,
that would be
but
too
I'm
smart.
just too,
That would be too smart for us.
Yeah. I just paint so much stuff that sometimes, life happens and you get busy. And
I will have somebody else do that because I cannot comment on my own video.
What's that?
Liza can't wants somebody to write the name of the winner because she can only see comments.
Oh. Sure, we can definitely do that. Well, somebody will help us out and put that in here. That's too bad that you can't get sound. You're missing Matt's love of singing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to pull these out. I'm going to do them in coral, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm going to wait till tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
and I'm going to let all the glaze
We have
first.
paint orders to pack.
Yes. Like I say, the post office will love us, right? So what do you guys think? What do you think?
They already do.
Seriously, right?
Yes.
What do you think so far? So, like, these colors are gorgeous. Love it. So, if you were over just doing a plain color, you can add something like this and really just make it interesting. Oh my gosh, I just thought of something today. This is meant to go together. This is seriously meant to go together. You guys who watched me at Home Talk today, I told you about when you find canvases like this. I paid $1.99. Can you see them in the back there?
Yes.
$1.99 for those. And look at the color. I just remembered. So how cool will this look, right, together? Cute. So we put a little flower burst on one, the owl on the other. But like, how adorable would that come together?
Now you're just getting crazy.
How cute is that?
Maria said do a tree branch up the side of the drawers.
Oh my golly. I love it. That would be cool too, right? Like a black branch. Absolutely. So what's happening now is the glaze is setting. So sometimes when you first put glaze on, it looks awesome as is, but if you just give it a moment. So when I come in tomorrow morning and this really sets, it's going to be gorgeous for me to go ahead and put a sealer on. You guys know I use the Minwax furniture clear coat. It's called the polyacrylic for my sealer. And then she'll be good to go to somebody else to be able to love. So, and it's so funny because with this color, I like how we went the route of putting the coral on it, the sunset coral. What we call it? What was that color we called? Sunset.
Oh no.
Sunset what?
Oh no.
What?
Cindy Wells says, oh my gosh, I grew up with this dresser and I love it so much. I'm glad you enjoy it, Cindy.
Yes, absolutely.
Deb,
well, that's what I was going to say. That can you imagine that this dresser was around like the late 1950s, like Cindy said, who we got the dresser from. And here it is now, paired up with these colors. And couldn't you totally see this in like a young girl's room, especially with these modern colors and modern designs? So somebody else will re-love it.
Deb said, got so involved in painting, I forgot the kitchen sink running for almost half hour.
No!
Hubby was not impressed.
Oh my God.
Oh, he will get over it.
Oh my Lord.
Karen says, when will we get to see it finished?
Tomorrow.
Yep.
So yeah, it's finished now in terms of the paint and the glaze. The only thing I've got to do is put a clear coat on it. But I'm just going to wait till tomorrow morning because I want to pull my drawers out. I want to take the idea that somebody gave me to put the rest of the...
there is like black paint.
I know. I sipped in the tray.
Ha ha!
And then you wonder why I'm always covered in paint. So yeah, I got to go wash that. You're going to step in my tracks. All right, so there we go. But I'm going to let it set, okay, and really sink in because I rubbed a lot of black glaze on it, and I want to make sure it's dried before I poly. It's pretty much to the touch, but there's just some wet spaces. And if I use the heat gun, here's the thing. The heat gun is great, but it can also bubble your paint. So I'm just being a patient person that I can be tonight. come back in the morning and I can polish.
Sherry
But I'll
wants
take a picture,
to know
okay?
we'll be on late tomorrow night. We're going to try not to be so late.
Yeah, we'll probably be on tomorrow. What is tomorrow?
We're going to try to be 8.
Tomorrow's
It's Friday.
what, Friday? Yeah, we'll probably be on tomorrow, maybe like around 7:30.
I got to pick a winner.
Yeah, pick a winner.
Let me go over to the magic iPad.
Pick a winner.
And I stepped in your mess.
I know.
Look at that.
It's okay.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I've got my
I
black
know.
all in my
I will
shoes.
take care of it. You go make sure we got the winner.
All right, we're going over.
And then if you guys would help somebody who needs somebody to be able to see it, to type it out, that would be awesome.
Okay. Last chance for everybody to share for their chance to win a bottle of Junk Monkey paint.
Yep. And we'll let you pick your color too.
Yep, we'll even let you pick your color.
Yep. Totally. Personalization. There you go. There you go.
Packers won. Steelers play tomorrow. We're going to be ready for that one.
It's pretty well.
All right. Here we go.
All right.
Putting it in, putting it in, putting it in. Shooting it out, shooting it out, shooting it out.
I gotta put a little glaze down there more.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
At that. Look
Oh
at
my,
that.
oh
What?
my. I hope her thing's working now.
What? Who's saying what thing?
Liza, Alves, Evangelo, Dutra. You've won.
Liza?
Yeah, and hopefully your thing's working.
Is
I
that
know
the
she
lady
was
who,
having problems.
Okay, somebody please type her name in below so she
Yeah.
hopefully sees it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll give her 2 minutes. Somebody write down 2, please. Liza, you've got 2 minutes to respond, to collect,
Yes.
to claim your jar of paint.
Liza.
Do you know where she's from?
I do not know where Liza's from. Liza! Come on, girl. Work with me here. Liza. Liza!
Oh, look at this. I love it.
Oh, my.
While we're waiting for Liza to show up, I gotta show you something. So these were the wooden bowls that I found today as well when I was out shopping and junking. Like, how pretty are these? So
Liza, you just commented. Come on, Liza. Help me here.
she left you.
You're killing me.
She left you high and dry.
Oh, I'm sure it's not my bird. She's
Oh,
going to be
awesome.
like,
Love that.
she's going to be so mad.
How fun was this?
Liza.
And look what I did,
I'm going
guys.
to give Liza 3 minutes. I'm going to help her.
All right, and there's a succulent. How
Oh,
cute.
she did.
Cute.
She won. She
Is she
said,
there?
"Oh my God, I'm crying with excitement." Well,
Okay, don't forget to
It's not that
message us.
serious, kid. You know, she's there. Liza, where are you from? Are you from the U.S.? Are you from overseas? Where are you at?
We'll find out where she's from. But yeah, guys, how fun is this? So, who's afraid to paint color and who's not afraid to paint color?
Awesome.
And try some fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
Totally fun stuff.
Let Liza know she has to give us a private
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, tell her she doesn't have to leave her address on here, please.
Yeah,
God, poor
yeah.
girl.
Just tell her to private message us.
Yeah, just private message.
Yes, I can
through
see
our
your
page.
comments, Liza. Just private message us. Thank you.
Good deal.
Yeah.
So we will be back in again tomorrow, a little earlier than tonight,
Yeah.
because tomorrow, you know what? We've got a little bit more of a regular day going on, which is cool. So we will be on about 7:30 here, our time, Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to knock out another project, give away another jar of paint, and who knows what we'll talk about. Who knows what we'll talk about? Maybe Matt will sing again. I don't know. All right, what's a little more dead?
If you're good and get into the deep psychological trenches, which is my mind.
Good golly. All right, well, we hope we have put you to sleep tonight, all right? Turn this off, get some R&R, some shut-eye, and we'll see you back
I
here
gotta go home and
tomorrow.
bathe the dog. I gotta give the dogs
You do,
bath when
you
I
do.
go home.
Yes, you know what? I'm telling you, there's just, we got 3 fur babies waiting for us at home now.
Yes, and the
All right.
17-year-old that needs fed.
And they all want food,
Yes,
exactly.
they all want food.
All right, good night, guys.
Good
See you
night. See you
tomorrow.
guys.
Bye.
Night.